Today we're going to be doing a Dragon Ball tier list because I like this sort of thing. And if you like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, maybe not as much GT, but yeah, then we're gonna have a fun time. So anyway, I'm just gonna do a couple of these lists and stuff. So what I'll do is I'll like rank it myself, and then I'll do a separate one where I open up the category and see it, because this is the one thing that I think I'm an expert on. So I got my popcorn, I got my coffee, and I can tell this is already not in order, so that makes it more fun. Alright. Dragon Ball villains. Alright, let's see here. So, basically, like, I guess, which do you prefer out of these villains? Okay, well, one, in terms of there's gotta be character, strength, and stuff. Well, strength's not really relevant, because then that would just be fucking stupid. So, just their character, really. And what the fuck is Ultra Instinct Goku? What the shit? I'm gonna do a new category. Yeah, what the shit? Okay, this is trash. Okay, this is the trash tier. I'm just gonna do S for that. And then let's change the color to black. Can't even see that though. Why the fuck would they do that? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay, so alright, hit. It's the first one. Oh god. Alright, so Hit hasn't been around for too long, and he's only in the manga. Well, no, that's not true. He's in the anime the most, and he's less so. He's actually more interesting than the manga because he gets to take off his suit and stuff. But for right now, and as this list goes on, I'll probably change things. I'll put him in B tier. He has a little bit of character development and everything. He doesn't do a whole lot in the Universe 6 thing. He's just kind of the main, not necessarily baddie, but the wall or whatever. So, but I do like him because he's not like all strength based. He has more technique to him. He's basically like uses time manipulation, obviously. Okay, so Dodoria, King of the Demons. Oh god. Wow, he's just kind of a lackey for Bobbity. He does do some cool shit. He has some cool powers, like turning Piccolo and Krill into stone. He can summon a blade at will. There's a lot more in the expanded universe that isn't like canon with the demons that I really like, and that would make him more interesting. But for now, god, he's just like a, because Spopovich and can't remember the other guys, Popo and Spopovich. It's not. I don't think it's that. But these guys, I'm just gonna put them in D tier because they're lackeys. Because what I was gonna say about Dodoria is he's basically just a lackey, but he's like a more effective one. So I mean, I'd put him in C tier right now. Wow. Okay, Android 19. He's just really one-dimensional. he's literally just a robot and stuff. He is like because the whole thing that Dr. Gero didn't want like disobedient androids with, and he got that with 17 and 18. So when he did 19, he's like, oh, I'm just gonna make it a robot and just have it follow my orders autonomously. So that is a fault because then it makes it so that the character doesn't really do much and stuff. So god, it's hard because like he's on screen for more than these guys, but I'm gonna put him down there for right now. I might change that. Okay, so Goku Black. I think he's better. Okay, well, obviously he's Zamasu and stuff and everything. I think he's actually better than Zamasu because he's actually from the timeline in which where he's gotten his shit figured out, or he's gotten his plan all the way through and everything. So I actually really like that. So he's more effective. He's done more shit, and so he has to actually go to a different timeline to get another Zamasu to do that. He's just very sadistic in his personality and everything. Yeah, it's just he's not like okay. So I'll put him in the B tier because he's definitely memorable and stuff. Obviously, there's a whole arc around him. I might bump him up a little bit later, but for right now, he's kind of just there because he's memorable, but he's just that concept of evil Goku and stuff, and it's not entirely the best because also he took Goku's body because he was like, oh, he's the strongest mortal, but then just an arc later, they're like, oh, never mind, it's Jiren. And people are like, well, okay, yeah, but he was the strongest in that universe. I'm like, well, yeah, but he's not even from the universe Goku is, so it doesn't matter. So he would just pick Jiren then. And then there's the obvious thing of could have picked a thing from the deleted or erased universe. Wow. Shit. I forget his name. I forget her name. It's a she. Because there's Dodoria. It's Dodoria. Same thing. He's kind of just in the C tier with Deborah, where he's just like an on-screen lackey and stuff. He does have a little bit of character to him in terms of like there's something at least there. He's at least kind of intimidating. Like he's actually fucking brutal. He just like stabs a guy through the chest and stuff. You can actually see it. Like murder some Namekians. Wow, yeah, just same thing with Raccoon. These are like... I almost want to rename this to Memorable Lackeys. Okay. Yeah, let's... Can I do a tab? No, I can't. Yeah, I'll do this. Lackeys. And then I'll do Memorable Lackeys. Okay, so yeah. Okay, can you not? Just, that's fine. I don't fucking care. Yeah, no. Raccoon is legit funny. Like, he's just a pro wrestler, but in space. And so he's just a Chad. So I give him the C tier. I might actually bump him up because he's... yeah. Okay, Pui Pui. Oh, God. He is... wow. No, he's... You might think he goes in C tier. No, he's going in D. He's just, like, slightly above... I think it's Pidu and Spopovich. Or maybe someone else. But yeah, Pui Pui is just, like, this cocksure dude. I can't remember the name of the race because they say it in the manga. In the super manga, there's more of them. But for the love of God, he is just... he gets fucking shat on by Vegeta. So, it's, like, actually funny to watch. Yeah. Okay, so... Ooh, here... Wait. Oh, they're doing all the boos. Wow, they're doing all the boos fucking separate. Okay. So let me see here. They're doing... I think it's just the three of them. There's Super Buu, Majin Buu, and Kid Buu. That's all I see. Okay. That's tough. Because it's just Super Buu when he absorbs Majin Buu. It's the evil Buu when he absorbs Majin Buu, and all the way up until he absorbs Gohan. And he's really just... I'm chaotic neutral, or no, I'm neutral evil for the sake of it. Um, I will actually leave him here because, yeah, I'll actually leave him here because I will say that the cool concept about him that's explored it later, but it's actually technically canon, is that the more Super Buu absorbs people, the more intelligent he becomes. So obviously he gains their abilities, but he also gains their intelligence. So that's really cool. So like, there's a couple of fan mangas where basically he's absorbed everyone on Earth. Well, there's this one. It's a multiverse tournament before the multiverse tournament was the thing, and basically just like he absorbs all of them, and he's like a god at that point. But he's like super smart and everything. So I think his character gets. So I will say his character gets better the more people he absorbs and stuff. So he's a very asterisk style thing, but for that I'll just give him a B tier. So he's definitely memorable for that ability. Broly. Is there both Brolys here? Nope. Okay, so this is just Super Broly, and it's not a villain. He's not a villain. He's just an antagonist to the to Goku and Vegeta. But he's definitely the first A tier I would put because he's just they're doing more with him in the new superhero movie, and he's got a tragic backstory. It's pretty basic, but it's from when he's on screen, he's pretty interesting to watch. So I'll put him in the A tier because he's just an interesting character. Frieza, that's easy. S tier, don't have to debate that. That's just easy. Frieza is Frieza. Oh God, Master Shen. Honestly, he's just a fucking asshole to people. God, I don't know what else you would say about the dude. Like, he's just like this kind of garbage. Like, I feel like it's too little to put him down. Yeah, we'll put him right there. But you're gonna see like how it curves and stuff, like this. It's gonna be more over here and stuff. Okay, Zamasu. Well, shit. God, I keep forgetting these characters' names because they're just so not interesting. He's going the D tier for sure because his whole thing is he can stop time. He like what Hick can do. He did just but less interesting, and he's part of the Ginyu Force. I just can't remember. There's Jay, Spurter, Ginyu, obviously, Raccoon, and I can't remember the. God, yeah, he's like literally the least memorable, and he just gets killed off first anyway. So, yeah, his whole thing's time manipulation. He's not that strong. He just has a really cool or good technique. So. He's obviously D because he's not memorable. Zamasu, he's gone the C tier. He's got an interesting concept of a character arc where it's like a fallen Supreme Kai. But he's so boilerplate about it, I would say. Like, he takes it in such a not interesting way or whatever. It's just done better with Goku Black and stuff. So I feel like combining the two characters, I'd put him in B tier and stuff. But Goku Black honestly is the better version of Zamasu and stuff. He's just the younger version of him and stuff. But when you actually see him, he's just this like, oh, I'm invincible or I'm immortal and stuff. You can't kill me. So yeah, that's all I have to say about him. Okay, so Tao Pai Pai. He's fucking. He's going to B tier at least. He is just like I almost want to put him in GIGA-CHAD. I want to make like a separatory of just GIGA-CHAD status. Okay, actually, first off, I'm gonna put them in trash because like I'm also gonna change this to who, as in Yeah, just because like they're not memorable. Okay, so now let's see. So Tao Pai Pai, yeah, he is just like you. Goku has to fight him. Obviously, he goes up to Korin's tower and stuff. He's very good at what he does. He's got the kill you thing on his back. He fucking throws a goddamn like picks up a goddamn tree and throws it, and then proceeds to ride on it. That is like, I don't have to talk too much more about that, but like that's pretty fucking badass. So like that alone makes him interesting. And then he comes back as a cyborg. I don't know if he's on here also, but yeah, I think that was pretty good. I don't get what the fuck Ultra Instinct Omen Goku. Like that's not Goku Black, so I don't get that. So I'm just gonna skip that. Garlic Jr. God, he is just not interesting. Like, I've seen Dead Zone. I used to like it a lot more than I do now. The reason I don't like, okay, so he goes in C tier. The reason I don't like Dead Zone as much anymore is because the reason, like, so basically Kami and his whole influence on the world of Dragon Ball just wanes over time and stuff. Obviously, I mean, he's not even alive in this version anymore. So, but I thought the concept is cool, where basically like there's someone else that could challenge Kami for the role of Guardian of the Earth and stuff, but he's just like an evil version of that or whatever. He's basically just King Piccolo. Seriously, yeah, he's just like, he's a less interesting version of King Piccolo, but he's just kind of like, I want to take over this with the Blackwater Mist and stuff. Comes back in a filler arc in between the Android Saga, like the Frieza Saga and the Android Saga, and so it's like not interesting. The animation's awful, but yeah, his plans aren't that interesting. So, and he himself is just not that exciting of a character. Ooh, Nappa. Oh, that's tough. He's not quite that good to put him there. But he's just an asshole to everyone. So it's really good. Yeah, I'll put Nappa up there because he's just better than all of you. Because like even Raccoon is just a lesser version of Nappa, but like Nappa has way more screen time and stuff to flesh out, like to make him seems like. But he's just a brute thug and everything. So goddamn, like he does his job well, is what I've heard. I think Team 4-Star say, like Kaiser Neko or whatever. But he does his job very well, and for that I'll give him the B tier because, yeah, I still think about him. So now we got, this one's tough. Okay, so now we got a manga only character, and it's Moro. So Moro as a character is a little bit more interesting. So I'm gonna put him in B tier for right now because he definitely has interesting powers. He's the first time you have to it's not just like, oh, he's strong for strong, like he's not tough guy for tough guy's sake. So he's definitely fucking strong or whatever. So I will give him that. He does have somewhat of a interesting plan. I can't remember too much. I know he wishes on the Dragon Balls and stuff, and then basically he's like, I want my youth back, so he steals that from King Piccolo. So that takes points away because he kind of revitalizes that. He absorbs 7-3 and becomes basically like a perfect Cell clone. He's definitely one of the more... Okay, I'll say he is the best villain in Super so far. He is better than Goku Black. So therefore, I think I would put him on the same level. But I would definitely say, in terms of if the quality of your villains are going to be at this level going forward, and nothing gets worse than that, I would be happy. He just, there could have been more interesting things done. I wish he held the goat face, obviously, but he's just basically like a space wizard. I like that. Cell, that's an A tier. I liked him when he was imperfect a lot more. I think he should have been more ugly looking because I was honestly fucking terrifying when I was a kid watching him. He's a lesser Frieza, but he's still interesting, to say the least. He was actually my the Android Saga. I'd have to go look back, honestly, but I thought that was the best saga or whatever. So that's cool. Yeah, but I think he's just lesser Frieza, and he's got the personality traits of Vegeta with the cocksureness and stuff, and he's got the will to fight like a Saiyan. So I don't like, because I consider him a lawful evil character, and I think that makes for a way more interesting thing than like just pure destruction that Kid Buu is and stuff. So yeah, but I think he definitely is up there in terms of like he's just interesting to watch when he's on screen. Okay, Tien. Tien is a villain or Tien is a character? Okay, well this is a Dragon Ball villains tier list, so wow. He doesn't really do much except, yeah, this is like, I almost just don't, I don't want to qualify Tien even, but he is an antagonist, I guess, but well, because that means that Hit would be in there too. Okay. He's really just a parallel to Goku in terms of like the school of the crane. So I'll put him over in C tier. Well, actually, no, because he does have like an interesting like character development, like he change of heart and stuff. So I'll at least put him in the B tier. Jiren is just, wow, he is bad. Like, actually though, and that's kind of funny that matches up with the symbol. Wow, he is actually, oh my god, he's actually that bad. Like, I didn't think of it. Like, he just doesn't have one. He doesn't have a fucking personality. There's like, he's just a tough guy. Like, I mean, this has been beaten like a dead horse and shit, but Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I just fucking can't. Oh my god. Yeah, there's not really much, because you don't know much about him and stuff. Okay, Piccolo Jr. He's at least, okay, King Piccolo. I'll put him in B tier because King Piccolo is going to be higher. But basically just like, he wants revenge. So he kind of wants the world domination thing, but he also wants revenge against Goku. So it's a lot more vindictive and personal to him. Obviously Piccolo as a character is S tier, but King Piccolo is a villain. I would put him with Tien, because when he's in his arc as a villain, he's basically B tier and stuff. God, he just does so much crazy shit in that fight. Not Bardock's dad, Paragus. Yeah, no, actually, I'll put him in C tier. Paragus, because in the beginning of the movie, he does like a lot of pretty fucked up shit. Like, he basically kills a guy, and I think he eats him. He eats Beats, or I think his name is Beats, and he just like straight up kills them when they're on that planet with Broly. I'm pretty sure he eats them, or he eats them, or they eat him and stuff. So I thought that was kind of neat. Jesus, yeah, just. But past that, he doesn't do a whole lot. He's kind of just Broly's keeper. And but I will say that like he has the fact that like he's just straight up like wants to still get revenge on King Vegeta is pretty dope. And so he like holds that against him his whole life, and so then obviously Frieza manipulates him and shit. But yeah. Uh, Wait, is this Pui Pui? No. No, that was Pui Pui. But this is this is Vegeta's arch nemesis, dude, rival, or not arch nemesis. This is Vegeta's rival when he's still a villain and stuff, and he's like the guy that's a little bit stronger than him. He just is a bitch, and he dies like a bitch. So he's gonna go on the Pui Pui level because he basically gets the same treatment. Vegeta S tier, easy. It's just easy pick, like everyone knows. Ooh, this is tough. Majin Buu is just a weird fucking character. So, God. Yeah, because he's just like a child and stuff. Because obviously he's got the Supreme Kai that's absorbed into him, and it makes him a fucking child. And it makes him a really weird thing that you... Because he's not inherently evil and stuff. He's just being told what to do. And so... God, that makes it so much more interesting and stuff. And then obviously becomes like part of the cast and stuff. So God, is he that good though that I put him in A tier? I'll just leave him there for now, but yeah. Red Ribbon Army. Obviously the individual characters, they're not memorable at all. Like the Android 13, Mr. Blue or something, or Agent Blue or whatever. The arc is interesting, but not the... But... God, that's tough. I'm just going to put them in there. Okay, Birder. Yeah, like, Birder is just... I'm fast! I'm fast, guys! Oh my god! But I love it. I love it. I love that Birder is just... I'm the fastest. Except Frieza's faster than me, and Ginyu's faster than me, and you know, and the Saiyan is faster than me. So I just love these cocksure guys. These are fun characters. Like anything here is either like they did something long enough to remember, or they're just fun. Kid Buu is just straight chaotic evil. You know, honestly, I might put him in D tier because he just doesn't have a character. He's just literally death incarnate or whatever. Because he literally doesn't have a character. He's just like, I'm going to blow shit up. So he's got the same level of character as Jiren and stuff. So, yeah. Wow, this... Oh, God. No. Chaozu is not really that much of a thing. But I'll put him there, I guess. Yeah, like, he's just... Wow, that's tough. Because Chaozu is literally just Krillin's counter. And only for like a match, so yeah. King Cold. I think the expanded universe of King Cold makes him a lot more interesting, but for now I'm just going to put him in B tier. Just because, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of screen time. He just kind of shows up to die, for lack of a better term. I think it's cool that he's in his second form and he's as powerful as final form Frieza. So that's, I think, a cool thing about him. He's really he's the more chill. Like, I know Frieza's race is like assholes and stuff, but he's the more chill version of it. But he's obviously a lot older too. So I think that mellowed him out a little bit. But basically, in the Broly movie, he just kind of like says, I'm not in charge of the Saiyans. I'm just gonna give it to Frieza," kind of thing. So I thought that was kind of neat that he's just like, you're not worth my time. Here's my son. You're just a pet to my son. So I thought that was kind of fucking cool. Dodoria, same thing. He's kind of a gimmicky little lackey. Doesn't do a whole lot. And yeah, because at this point, once you get into here, it's like you're getting actually into like something. There's something standout-ish about you that makes you, yeah. Ginyu, yep, that's a B tier character, or villain. Body changing. He stays around till the Super Saga, but he obviously, I wish. Oh god, that's another character in the multiverse manga, the fan one, where he is way more interesting and stuff. Like, he's actually just really fucking like exciting to see because his body changing ability is, if Toriyama wanted to fuck with it and stuff, it actually is super dangerous and everything. But him as a person, like, he's just like a fucking dancer and stuff. Like, he definitely gets, like, he's the best of the Ginyu Force, obviously, because they're named after him. And so Jace is gonna go in the C tier because he's just an Australian. because Australian or not dub, but he got an Australian accent. So yeah, fuck yeah, he's gonna go in there. Android 16. Wow. If we were talking Team 4 Stars version of Android 16, he would be an A tier. But he doesn't really do much. And so, I mean, like, I should be putting him down here. But I'm going to put him in C tier because he just doesn't talk too much. He does, obviously, he's Jiro's son. Or he's modeled after Jiro's son. And, like, I just kind of have a soft spot for him because of the Team 4 Star thing. But I think he can't do any higher than this. And I'm also going to take away this. Because I mean, you obviously saw this, but yeah. You don't need to do this because this is kind of changing now. Okay. King Piccolo. He's just kind of evil for evil's sake. He's not chaotic evil. He doesn't blow shit up. He is lawful or neutral evil. I think he's more neutral evil, though. But he blows up fucking Shenron. So that gives him points. Because when I first saw that, because I watched it out of order, and I was like, what the fuck did he just do? I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. So, yeah, I thought that was really interesting. So, I will give him the A tier. I think he's a low A tier, but I think he's in the A tier. Bobbity. Fuck me. God, he is just a whiny bitch of a thing. But I'll give him the B tier. Because he's a wizard. And then Dr. Gero. Yeah, just Bobbity is just a bitch of a character. Like, he just whines a lot. And, well, towards the end, obviously, like when Buu's out of there. But, I wish they could have done more with his magical powers and stuff. Maybe. At least kept him around. Well, I don't know. I just think he's not super interesting. Dr. Gero is... Oh, God, he is just... They didn't do much with him. Yeah, because, like, God. Yeah, just, he shows up. Obviously, Toriyama's editors and stuff didn't want them to be the main villain, so they switched it to Cell. He's just kind of like old dude, wants revenge on Goku. And there's obviously other characters that have that same, you know, um, strategy and stuff. So I just don't think it's just it. It's just that what he established was way more interesting, I would say. Um, 17 goes in the B tier. He's awesome. He's a cool character. He is not evil for evil's sake. He is just like a kid with superpowers. He's basically just another version of Majin Buu. Well, Majin Buu is another version of him. Um, so he's just not evil. He's like chaotic and neutral, I would say. Um, but I love it. No, that makes a way more interesting character and stuff. You just don't know because obviously there's a timeline where he's a total fucking asshole, and then there's a timeline where he isn't, and then he actually becomes like one of the cool. He's just a cool character and stuff. Raditz going in C tier because you didn't do much, and you're on screen for very little, even though you're Goku's brother. That's about all I can say. Peel Off Gang, they're around long enough, they go in the B tier. They're just kind of comic relief kind of thing. They're just kind of there and stuff. Past the Peel Off saga, they're like just kind of like whatever. But I definitely like them. I definitely like that they chose to like bring them back for Super. And why is there Evil Boo? He has no character. He's not on screen for very long. He doesn't do a whole lot. Like, he's just... What? Like, what the fuck? Okay, Beerus. Woo! He's not a villain, but... Fuck you, I'm gonna put him in S tier because I love him. I love his character. He is just... I'm a god, but... He's God of Destruction, but doesn't mean he can't be a fucking GIGA-CHAD about it. Beerus is just so cool when he's actually like doing a thing and he's not around just sitting on his ass. So I really like that. But Jesus, man, like, yeah, I just wish they would do more with him. Shit. Because now, God, yeah, no, because the reason Frieza and Vegeta are there is because they're like, even as Vegeta's turn as like a good guy, he is still a really interesting character to watch. Versus Beerus, when he becomes more of like a background character, he is not as interesting to watch. But same thing with Frieza. Like, Frieza isn't there all the time. Frieza, though, is really interesting because you just like you're like, what is he gonna do, or something like that. Whereas you kind of know Beerus is kind of just gonna sit on his ass and stuff. He's being fucking lazy. So, goddamn, I just can't with him. So, he goes to the A tier. Android 18, B tier, same thing. She has a different type of character than her future timeline counterpart because she doesn't always necessarily agree. I mean, they didn't either way and stuff, but oh god, that was just, yeah, I would just say they're about the same level. Yeah, what the fuck is this Ultra Instinct Goku things? Yeah. Okay, so god, this is just bad. Okay. All right, let me look at this again. Okay, so that's easy. Broly is a yes. Cell, yes. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Tao. Ooh. No, he's not that good. Like, he's almost an A tier villain, I would say, but yeah, past that, yeah, these are all about where I'd put these guys. Yep, I might put Bobbity down here. Damn, no, he's a really low B. Because he's in the story for so long, but he is just like, I'm a wizard. And then Dodoria, and Dodoria, nice. GIGA-CHAD. Goddamn. Master Shen isn't there for a whole lot. Zamasu, meh. These are kind of just meh. And then they're just like, what the fuck? These guys. Yep. These are characters. And then these are just like fodder. In terms of their character quality, I would say. Yeah, because like I don't even. God, I can't remember it. I can't remember his name still. This guy, like, what the fuck is the time stopper guy? Jesus. Wow, just. Okay, so. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't even know why they put lackey characters like this on here. But. Okay, yeah, let's try the community rank and see how that goes. Okay. So now, let me look at this. Okay, so obviously that was S tier. Yep. I don't agree. Cell is Y, but yeah, I agree with that. No, yes. Why? He's just evil. No. As characters, yes, that would be A tier. As villains, they're B tier. Yeah, I could agree with this. No. Yes, but I don't view them on the same level. I don't think they're equal to each other, the Piccolos. I feel like that's you can't do that. Why? He's got a cool design. If you want to use that, that's totally fine. But yeah, yes. Okay, what the fuck? What? Why? Why would you put him in B tier? Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Why not B tier at least? Fuck you. No. He doesn't do anything. He just kicks Goku's ass and that's about it. Yeah, fine. That makes sense. Yes. I agree with that. But I think he's doing it individually. The arc is, yeah. A lot of these are okay. What the fuck? Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. People are just like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I might put Chaozu a little bit lower, but what the fuck? Moro is at least B tier. Like, there's a couple of these. Like, what? You need to replace Moro with Jiren. Like, what the fuck? It's. Wow. And, like, no. This is so. It's baby's first. If you just watch the show once, then I could maybe see this being your list. But no. Just no, I still don't agree. Oh my god. God, that was bad. Okay. Let's go back here. So, oh yeah, I also wanted to say at the very end of this, if this was okay, let's just use this as granola. Yeah, okay, so because granola arc is still going through right now. So, you know, recency bias is a big thing and everything. So when you watch this is Granola. If we're including the Granola, which is the current arc, and oh my god, that battle with gas is coming out on like in 2 days or something. If from what I've seen so far, and like obviously they should put 7-3 in here also. I think he would be in like at least C tier. I think he's a lot better than Jiren, or he's even the same as Jiren and stuff, like on the same level. But if we're talking Granola, he is an A tier. He's a low A, but he is the best character of Super, and I'm very happy about that. Like okay. So if we're not counting Broly because he's in the movie, if we're counting characters that have been introduced in the manga or the anime, he is better than Moro. He is 100% better and more interesting of a character than Moro. They both use the Dragon Balls and stuff, but Granola has way more of an interesting backstory and stuff, and I'm really glad they did something and I'm so fucking excited for the next chapter and stuff. It's such the square off between him and fucking Vegeta was such a fucking, oh my god, those it's just two Chads that are just posturing. Like, I wish I could show you, but like they've got the Are You Entertained fucking, or Are You Not Entertained thing, or what, or the pose from Dark Souls, and it's so like come at me bro fucking flexing. And oh my god, he's just a good, like that fight with Vegeta was just, oh my god, that's like in the top 10 at least. Jesus, but I would say he goes in A tier in terms for a character. He's definitely A tier, but maybe for a villain, it's not a villain though. But yeah, but anyway, I would just leave that there. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. I might do another one a little bit later, but yeah, let me know what you think. All right, I'll talk to you guys later, and then bye bye.